Oh, hello. Hello. Hi, Sauron. There you are. I am all dressed up for the gold carpet premiere of The Rings of Power Season 2. I got my beautiful gold jacket that I wore especially for this occasion. And I went and checked my mail for my invite, and it was empty. Prime Video. I'm sure it's just an oversight. But I was ready for the gold carpet with my gold jacket. And I'm here at the studio in Los Angeles, not on the gold carpet. Let's fix that next time. Well, welcome to Torn Tuesday, your weekly dose of all things Lord of the Rings. We've been doing this show for, 654 episodes. That's maybe 13 years. Usually I'm here with the host, Clifford Broadway, but he's got the day off. He's got his favorite band in the whole world is touring here in Los Angeles. So Quick Beam's got the night off. So you guys are stuck with me. That's okay, because I'm just going to be telling you all of the first reactions from people that have actually seen Rings of Power, the first 2 episodes of season 2. My phone has been blowing up all afternoon with first reactions of the first 2 episodes and so much more. So I'm relying on all of you fans. So if you're watching, if you know someone that went to the premiere, tell them to text the hotline. That's the Google Voice number. Text the hotline 530-643-7636, and I will read their reviews on the air. I see a lot of our regulars in the chat room and a lot of new people. Higgy Baby's there. Kaylin Griffin, you are a wonderful, wonderful, loyal follower and viewer. Imran is here, of course. Taffy Eruvande. Last win has come straight from our Discord, where I'm telling you guys, Discord is the hottest place to talk about everything. And the mods on our Discord have done a great job categorizing all of the reviews, all of the leaks and spoilers, and all of the official marketing. So you can choose your level of spoilerdom, I guess. If you come into Discord, don't be afraid to join in Discord. The community is being very thoughtful of each other. And so there are different channels for different levels of spoilers. So I'm sorry, Finrod. Cliff isn't here. You're stuck with me. So since I have nobody to talk to, let's jump in to all of the latest news. I'm just gonna I haven't organized anything because I'm all alone today. So I'm gonna take my gold jacket that I was all dressed up for the premiere, and just open a bunch of texts and tweets and things from the last week. Shall we get into it? Let's get into it. All right. Amazon announced officially there's been rumors, allegations, and innuendos for the last few weeks. And now Amazon Prime Video has confirmed that the August 29th premiere is 3 episodes. That's right, 3 episodes. And the premieres that have been happening all across the world and tonight in London have only been 2 episodes. So almost everybody that went to these premieres, all the fan reviewers and influencers, they don't know what happens in episode 3. They're going to find out with the rest of us on August 29th. So thank you thank you, anonymous girl. Yeah, I was pretty chuffed about finding a wonderful gold jacket for what I knew was going to be a gold carpet premiere, not a red carpet, but a gold carpet. But my invite must have got lost in the mail. I'm sad. All right, well, there you go. The 3-episode premiere. Let's get into it. Well, before the premiere, some of the cast did a signing at Forbidden Planet. We've told you about this the last couple weeks. Well, one of our mods, Nico, actually went to the signing. Yes, that is Harry from Fellowship of Fans behind her in line. And that is JD, Payne, Patrick McKay, and a few of the actors, and everybody's signing posters. Doesn't everybody look wonderful? We've got Sauron himself, Charlie Vickers, signing his autograph on the same posters, what look like the same posters that we gave away at our Comic-Con party, courtesy of Prime Video and Rings of Power. There is Sam Hazeldine, Adar himself, with a brand new official Torn Discord friendship bracelet. Yes, my friends, this is visual confirmation that Adar is a friendship bracelet friend of this Discord and this community. I should put mine on. Me and Adar. There you go. So, shout out to our friend. I'm going to call him our friend from now on. And look at that. Brimby himself, Charles Edwards, is wearing the friendship bracelet. So, Charles Edwards, Celebrimbor, Mr. Brimby, we are now friends. He is friends with this community. Look at that. That is just so wonderful. That is just so wonderful. And then this was released today, official marketing. And if you look at that first sentence, it says rejected and cast out by Galadriel. Too bad Cliff's not here to cringe, so I'm just going to say it. You know, us Haladriels, we keep winning because this is official marketing copy for an official poster from Prime Video, and they say rejected by Galadriel. There's only one way to react to that phrasing. That phrasing, rejected by Galadriel. The chat room is saying, I really don't like that. Higgy Baby says, Justin, no, bad. Sorry, no. Haladriel is real. Don't make me pull out the video. Don't make me pull out the video. Oh, during the 7th? Oh, stop it. All right. You guys asked for it. All right. You guys asked for it. I told you. Haladriel stay winning. Let's go to the tape. Morphith talking about the mysterious kiss once again. She seems very excited for us to see it. I wonder who it will be. Let's take a look.
Can't give it more away, can we?
I can't, but I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
How was your experience?
Can you please tease us, without giving too much away, which I know is hard, a moment, a scene, an episode which you are most excited for fans to see, and how was it to shoot said scene?
I've been asked this sneaky question before, and it really got me. And yeah, I would say that there is a kiss that surprised me, and that's it.
Can't give it more away, can we?
I can't, but I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
How was your experience?
Can you please tease?
All right, folks. You heard it here. Let me see the chat room. Let me see this chat room. Let me see the chat room. I told you Haladriels would win. And we are so winning. The Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, is having a kiss in season 2. With and from Galadriel. So there you go. Aravandi says, theorizes. So what I get from this is that Celeborn pops out of a bush, punches Sauron out, and then he and Galadriel make out. What is this? An 80s action flick? What is this? Celeborn played by Sylvester Stallone? I mean, I could see it. Guys, it's not Celeborn. Come on. Did you see the look on her face? Did you see the look on that is a mischievous smile. So, I'm just saying, guys. Rejected and cast out by Galadriel, and then from the red carpet today, Morphith saying there is a kiss, and it is the most important thing most exciting thing for her this season to show friends. So there you go. We stay winning. Let's what else we got? Should we go into pictures of the red carpet? Not yet. Let's show you a clip. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. You know what? I just got a bunch of open tabs, so let's power through it. Daily Rings of Power was invited to the premiere. What a deserving social media account. Daily ROP is a wonderful, wonderful person. I believe his name is Harry. Not to be confused with Harry from Fellowship of Fans. Daily Rings of Power, just a level of positivity for the last 2 years. Deservedly got an invite to go to the premiere. Congratulations. He says, we just saw the first 2 episodes of season 2, and I can honestly say the season sets off at a roaring gallop and then proceeds to deliver on every front. A beautiful score, epic scale, and rich dialogue. Let's see what else he says. These first 2 episodes build on all that was promised in season 1, raising the stakes as the specter of Sauron looms over all of Middle-earth. There are surprises aplenty, and I can't wait for you all to see them. So there you go. I would say this is our first review from an official Stan account. This is Daily ROP, just a wonderful, wonderful account. Anonymous girl, I told you. I told you. I'm not gonna let you down. This show, today's episode, we're just gonna go everywhere. Since Quickbeam isn't here, we're gonna go there and we're gonna go everywhere I want. So there you go. You wanted proof. The kiss thing. You got a week and a half left until you can watch it for yourself. I'm so excited. Roaring Gallop Barrack confirmed. I don't know if I'll agree with that, but there you go. Roaring Gallop from Daily Rings of Power. Let's go. Oh, should we watch that clip again? Let's watch it again. Because Haladriel stay winning.
Without giving too much away, which I know is hard, a moment, a scene, an episode which you are most excited for fans to see, and how was it to shoot said scene?
I've been asked this sneaky question before, and it really got me. And yeah, I would say that there is a kiss that surprised me, and that's it.
Can't give it more away, can we?
I can't, but I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
How was your
I'm really excited for them to see it. Yeah, I'm not even going to close that tab. I might play that a couple more times this episode because we're going to stay winning. I am getting text messages. Let's see here. I'm getting text messages from people in London coming out of the premiere party. Let's see here. Do you guys want spoilers? I'm not gonna give you spoilers. Everything I mention is in the trailers. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna spoil the show. I will mention things that are in the trailers. Come on. Let's see here. Our first text message. Well, I'd give those 2 episodes a solid 9. Things they have improved. The mystery boxes are mostly dead. The pacing is much improved. And Círdan the shipwright is a home run. That's right, folks. Círdan the shipwright is a home run. What do we think about that? Also, it's very satisfying to see the Grey Havens and Aragion. That's our first text message coming out of the premiere. Mystery boxes are mostly dead. The pacing is better, and a solid 9. Let's take a look at the chat. What's the chat saying? Oh, they're still on the kiss. That's great. That's great. Looks like Círdan is a home run. And the Shores. They didn't go into specifics. Just not the character, not the actor. They just love. But they do say it's a solid 9. But when it comes to narrative story, they give it a 6 for the first 2 episodes. And for fidelity to Tolkien, a 2. Sounds like this is going to be a great show for me. I don't know about Cliff, but I'm ready to watch a 9.95. The Grey Havens are, you know what? That's a spoiler. I'm not going to do that. Let me, I got another text message here. Let's go. We've got more feedback coming in. Man, I'm trying to filter. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to be spoiled, but I don't want you guys to feel spoiled. My general perception here, another review said, another person, many questions were well answered in the first 2 episodes. And that the stranger plotline, the story around the stranger, has a lot of potential to introduce a lot of elements from unfinished tales. Remember, there were leaks last year that the show had acquired additional rights to some stories in Unfinished Tales. So, there we go. Let's see here. Episode 1 and 2, directed by Charlotte Brancham. Charlotte knows how to tell a story, and with a screenplay that gives us answers, the whole thing works very well. Her storytelling is simple but honest. It works. Every scene has a reason. So, a lot of praise for Charlotte's first couple episodes. Let's go back to the chat. What are you guys talking about? Yeah. I don't know much about Círdan either. I always thought it was Círdan. Like a Game of Thrones actor, like Sir Dan, like Sir, I forget his name. Anyway, so I am like the perfect person to enjoy this show because I don't know a lot about Círdan. I don't know a lot about Tom Bombadil. I don't know a lot about the history that they're introducing. So I feel like I don't have a lot of baggage. And I'm ready to have a good time. Anonymous girl, you're still if you're talking about the kiss again? You want me to play the video again? Just to remind you that she really said this. Bryce in the chat room says, I feel like the first 3 episodes have to smash it. Like, if you look at the Game of Thrones and all the best shows, they all start slow as well, and then you appreciate it when you come back and rewatch them. I agree. I think a lot is on the line, not only with the first 3 episodes, I think with the whole season. I think it's a general consensus that season 2 of Game of Thrones under-delivered. We never got a big battle in season 2. I mean, we did, but I don't know. It was pretty cool, but it was only half an episode. Acolyte just rumored to get canceled. That's a whole another conversation I don't want to get into today. This season really truly has to deliver, and the fact that the first reviews coming out of these premieres is it's a 9 or it's a 9.5, they might have struck gold and mithril finally. She Loves Web says, let's rewatch the clip. All right, you guys asked for it. Here, let's go again.
Can you please tease us, without giving too much away, which I know is hard, a moment, a scene, an episode which you are most excited for fans to see, and how was it to shoot said scene?
I've been asked this sneaky question before, and it really got me. And yeah, I would say that there is a kiss that surprised me, and that's it.
Can't give it more away, can we?
Thank you, Morphith, for proving my 2-year point. You don't know how much stress and drama us fans, us true believers, have had to put up with. So don't let me down, girl. Yes, we can listen to Welsh accents all day, and we can definitely listen to Welsh accents talking about illegal estranged kisses. Let's go to another clip. They live streamed the red carpet was live streamed on TikTok. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's an hour long. They interviewed all the cast that was there in the showrunners. But my favorite interview on the entire red carpet was Charles Edwards as Celebrimbor. And this guy, he is the best hype man. He is the best wingman. He is like, it almost comes across that he's simping for Sauron. I was just pleasantly pleased by this. So let's play Charles Edwards as Celebrimbor live from the red carpet today and see if we can learn anything.
Charles Edwards, welcome to the stage.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
How are you doing?
Very good. Very excited to see 2 episodes of season 2 tonight.
Ooh, is it your first time seeing it, or?
We've seen bits.
Ooh, okay.
Little bits.
Okay, yeah.
Now, last season, Celebrimbor has just forged the 3 elven rings of power, the iconic rings.
Yes.
However, I feel like there's a lot more happening with you this season. Tell us more.
There is a lot more happening. I think you're going to see him behaving in surprising ways this season because he gets challenged in very new and difficult ways by a certain house guest he has.
Little roommate.
In your defense, I think you handled it okay, given the situation.
Okay, yeah. What, Sauron living in my house?
Yeah,
I would say
it's not your fault. It's not his fault.
No, I'm a victim.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Of gaslighting.
No, but he's got a little bit of hubris. He's got a little bit of pride, a little bit of ambition that ultimately I think proves to be his downfall.
Well, I was going to say he's a troubled character. Like
he is.
There's good, there's bad, and I was curious what parts of him you enjoy playing the most.
That bit, the troubled bit, the kind of in between what would I do in that situation thing, which I think Tolkien concentrates on a lot in his writing. Mm-hmm. How would we behave in that situation? And I think Celebrimbor is a classic example of that.
Yeah, and you played alongside Charlie Vickers, obviously, as Halbrand. What is it like now playing with Sauron, who's now got his character revealed, but also as a disguise? Like, what's that been like?
Charlie Vickers does something extraordinary when he acts. When I'm acting with him as Halbrand, it's entirely different to acting with him as Anatar, and let alone acting with him as Sauron. He talks about being very interested in transformative acting. That is exactly what he does brilliantly.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, thank you so much for having a chat with us.
Not at all.
It's going to be an amazing season.
Can't wait.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Like
Hang on. Let's roll that tape back. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Folks, not only did he hype up Charlie's acting, but if you recall last year, this show was exclusive to report. One of our early leaks was there are 3 Saurons. There are 3 Saurons in this season. We told you that. 3 Saurons. We didn't name them at the time. And there were a lot of rumors, like 3 different actors for Sauron. What's going on? I think he just confirmed our leak from a year and a half ago at this point, that there are 3 Saurons, and Charlie plays this character, 3 different characters, 3 different ways. Let's play that footage back. Really hone in on what he says about Charlie here.
What parts of him you enjoy playing the most?
that bit, the troubled bit, the kind of in between what would I do in that situation thing, which I think Tolkien concentrates on a lot in his writing.
Mm-hmm.
How would we behave in that situation? And I think Celebrimbor is a classic example of that.
Yeah. And you played alongside Charlie Vickers, obviously, as Halbrand. What is it like now playing with Sauron, who's now got his character revealed, but also as a disguise? Like, what's that been like?
Charlie Vickers does something extraordinary when he acts. When I'm acting with him as Halbrand, it's entirely different to acting with him as Anatar, and let alone acting with him as Sauron. He talks about being...
Guys. He just said it. Charlie has a different performance for all 3 of the characters. Halbrand, Anatar, and Sauron. Looks like those are the 3. So thank you, Charles Edwards Celebrimbor, for confirming our leak, and we will be able to see this at the end of next week. That is so exciting. And what is so there's your 3 Saurons, and Charlie plays each of them very differently. I'm so excited. I wonder if they'll play with his voice a little bit. You know how like Christian Bale played with the voice, like I'm Batman, and you know, like he just worship, like, you know, Christian Bale just I don't think it's a meme at this point. I don't know if Christian Bale's Batman voice was super successful. So I'm curious to see how Charlie's performance and his different voices will come into play in the 3 different Saurons going on. So we have confirmed. Cliff, you're here in the chat room. I don't know if you just saw the clip, but Charles Edwards has just confirmed our scoop from last year that there are 3 Saurons. Robin, right on time with a mention of Haladriel. While the cat's away, the mice will play, and boy, are we eating well. Since you're here, Cliff, turn up the volume, pump up the jam, and read and weep, my friend. Here is once again Morfydd Clark live from the red carpet.
Can't, but I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
How was your experience?
Can you please tease us, without giving too much away, which I know is hard, a moment, a scene, an episode which you are most excited for fans to see, and how was it to shoot said scene?
I've been asked this sneaky question before, and it really got me. And
Good one, isn't it?
yeah, I would say that there is a kiss that surprised me, and that's it.
Can't give it
Sorry.
more away, can we?
I can't. But I'm
All right, thank you, Morfydd. For that. It is giving me life. I tell you, yeah, I don't need to watch any more trailers. I don't need to see any more TV commercials. That one interview got me hooked. I'm going to be watching this as soon as it drops. Rumor is at midnight Pacific next Thursday. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. All right, Charles Edwards doing the thing. What else we got? Oh boy, this was amazing. Again, from the red carpet, fans got invited. Let's bring this up. That, my friends, yes, that is Anna, who goes by My LSR on Twitter, one of my favorite Twitter accounts. So thirsty for Aragorn. And there is Anna, My LSR, on the red carpet, the gold carpet, I should say, with Adar on the big screen behind her. Let's see what the caption is. What King of the Southlands? That's great. Let me see if she post her review of the thing. What King of the Southlands? High King Gil-galad with his spear Aeglos. One of my favorite. All right, she hasn't posted her thoughts on it yet, so we're going to move on to that. Let's see. Wow, look at that. Sophia Naviti with the awesome golden dress. Of course, she plays Disa in Rings of Power Season 2. Oh, she just plays Disa in Rings of Power. Not just any season, all seasons. Daily ROP posted a review. I think we already did that one at the start of the show. Sophia looking gorgeous. Spoiler alert. Hold on. Let me think. Do I want to? No, I don't want to reveal the spoiler. Let's go to the tape. We're looking at updated reviews. I'm getting text messages. Oh, here we go. There isn't a lot of dwarves content in the first 2 episodes. Varking will be disappointed. All of you dwarf lovers, and again, probably some of the best reviewed parts of season 1 were the dwarves, and it looks like the first 2 episodes of season 2 are lacking in dwarven content. Maybe episode 3 is where the dwarven storyline kicks into gear. We're getting updates. The Grey Havens compared to the Peter Jackson Grey Havens. Of course, we saw the Grey Havens in the final shot of Rings of Power. No, that's Samwise going back. Remember when Frodo and Sam in the Grey Havens? Like, everyone believes that. How do the Grey Havens compare to the Peter Jackson ones? They are different. It's much smaller. It feels like a boatyard instead of a shipyard. If you're going in expecting Círdan the shipwright making big elven ships, he's more like a boatmeister. So he's a really good boat builder. He's not building ships as we know it. That's good. All right. Well, that's a good feedback. Okay. We're setting expectations here. Going in. Let's see what else we got. I got another text message here. Bombadil. Nope, we're not going to talk about that. They have the pacing is much better. So he goes on this other review goes on to explain they are not squeezing all of the plots into one episode anymore. I think last season there was too many plot lines going on, and so every episode felt like everything but nothing was happening. In this season, according to the first 2 episodes, it says it's way better this way. We only have 2 plot lines, and they develop much better. So, according to someone that saw the first 2 episodes, we only have 2 plot lines on screen, and they develop much better. It is clear that the 5-year plan is still in play and they have not changed anything. They have just continued with the plot lines that they set up in season 1. The other, this is an interesting thing. Before I go into this thought, let's take a look at the chat. So a much better focused, oh man, doesn't she look great? She just looks great. But we don't need to, let's go here. All right, chat room. Let me see that. There has to be more than 2 plot lines. No, the creative decision is they are only focusing on fewer plot lines per episode. So no more will we have like 4 or 5 plot lines going on. When you have 4 or 5 plot lines in a 1-hour show, 1-hour episode, you don't have a lot of time to further that. So what the reactions are coming out of these screenings is on the first 2 episodes, they're limiting the plot. There's 2 major plot lines. And this might explain why there's not a lot of Dwarven content. They might be holding the Dwarven plot line for episode 3. And maybe episode 3 focuses on the dwarves more than the others. So Justin is totally dressed as Rockstar. Thank you, Zap. I was dressed for the gold carpet, but my invite must have got lost in the mail. I was ready. Prime. I was ready. And I would have gone live from the red carpet, and I would have been on, not a red carpet, a gold carpet. I had a gold jacket. There's a gold carpet. I was ready. All right, but it's cool to hear this. There are multiple plot threads throughout the season, correct. But they're focusing on fewer per episode. So there you go. That is a very good thing. That is, man, $1 billion film school. $1 billion film school. Should we go to that other comment that the premiere on Amazon is 3 episodes, right? Correct. Yes. According to, yes, it is. The premiere will be 3 episodes, and that's next week. Let's go back to the tape. Maybe one thing was improved by the feedback they listened to some fans and reviewers. There are more medium shots. I hadn't really picked up on this, but my friend here says, in season 1, you had these big, wide establishing shots. You know, there was like a big CGI picture of Aragon, or a big CGI picture of the Southlands, or that wide shot of the Southland village, or the wide shot of Khazad-dûm. But we never got to see much of Khazad-dûm. We saw one wide shot, and then it was a bunch of close-ups. It was a bunch of dialogue talking. Like, even when Brimby and Elrond walk to Khazad-dûm, like, you see one big wide shot and then close-up. You don't see any medium shots of anything. So that was, they say, it is clear, they say more mid shots. Before, we always had the wide shot with the entire city, and then a bunch of micro close-ups with dialogue. So you see a lot more of Middle-earth, basically. You see a lot more of the beautiful sets that they've built. You see a lot more of the characters walking around in the sets, interacting with the sets. You just see more of the details, more of the environments, more of the workshops, more of the living quarters. You just see more, because instead of like a wide shot and a close-up, you get to, it breathes. So they say that the show with the 2 storylines per episode and gives it a lot more breathing room. That's great. That's great. This is great. You don't see a lot of the realms up close and the inhabitants in the mostly distant shots. Yeah, exactly. In season 1, there was a lot of talking. Official account just posted a video from London Gold Carpet. All right, let's go to the tape. Twitter. I still type in Twitter because you know what? Let's see here. Where's ROP? No, I'm looking at Prime Video. Rings of Power. Highlights from season 2. All right, here we go.
All right, welcome to the London premiere of Rings of Power.
I recognize some of those people. That's great. Let's see if we can pick up on some details. Let's see here. There's Bear. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look here. Taking a picture with an Aragorn cosplayer holding... Oh, that's pretty cool. There's Adar. Look at how Charles Edwards stands. He is so comfortable there. I recognize some of these fans here. Hey, there's Anna. Our friend Anna Maria. There is Harry, Fellowship of Fans in the background there. That's two Annas. Anna and Anna Maria, and then Fellowship of Fans. Oh, we got some other people there. Man, good looking crowd. Good looking crowd. And I tell you, Ismail knows how to do this. Ismail is a star. Ismail is definitely a star. Guys, if you see any more tweets of feedback on the first episode, send them to me. Put them in the chat, or text them to the hotline. We have. Where was I gonna go? At the end of the live stream on TikTok, they showed an exclusive clip with fan favorite character, the grandfather, the godfather of the Unhinged Fellowship, the man himself, the mystery, the legend, the character that you're most looking forward to, Waldreg. And they showed it on TikTok, which is a vertical format. So I kind of want to watch the whole show in vertical. Let's roll tape on the exclusive clip shown during the TikTok live in vertical format.
You vow allegiance to Adar, Lord Father of the Uruks.
Yes.
Then kneel. Now swear it.
I vow.
With your head at my feet.
I vow to serve the Lord of Mordor to the end of my days and his.
Wow. Wow. Incredible, incredible clip. The tension in the room. Do people call him Halbrand? Do you think they know who he is? Do you think Adar knows he's Sauron yet in that scene? I don't know. Let's go. Daily ROP. Wow, look at this, folks. They've made it to Getty Images. Yes, you too can be a Shire poster on Twitter and make it to Getty Images. That is Daily ROP on the gold carpet. And that is my LSR. Also, a licensable Getty image from photographer Shane Anthony Sinclair. Congratulations to Daily ROP Harry and Anna, my LSR, for using your Twitter fame to get into the press pool of images from the premiere of Rings of Power. That's incredible. I love fans. And I love that Prime Video is supporting fans, enabling fans, inviting fans to the festivities, and giving them full access. Breaking news. This is unrelated. Sean Astin is currently at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. Samwise Gamgee himself is taking the ring to Mordor, and he's just been spotted on the telly at the convention. Congrats, Sean Astin. Unfortunately, he will not be at DragonCon next weekend because he's on the campaign trail with Kamala Harris. But all the other 4 actors, all the other 3 Hobbit actors will be. The chat room is saying that Fellowship of Fans posted a comment. Let's go to the tape. Thank you to Prime Video for inviting Fellowship of Fans, Harry and Nicole, to Rings of Power. After watching the first 2 episodes, it is clear that Season 2 aims to stick to the Celebrimbor Sauron deception we see outlined in the appendices, coupled with much heightened tensions than the previous season. This is the Sauron show. Folks, what have I been telling you? Our first leak from Season 2, way back in November of 2022, we reported exclusively here, our first leak is that Season 2 would be the Sauron show. In fact, later leaks also said that Episode 1 would be basically Sauron's story. Like, almost exclusively. We called Episode 1 the Sauron the Sauron episode, nothing else. And here is Mr. Fellowship of Fans of himself, having seen the actual episode, confirming exactly what we've been reporting since November of 2022. Thank you very much. If you want the greatest, most fun leaks and rumors, stay with the OneRing.net. Boy, we're having a good time. I love being right. I just love... I love it. I love it. This is so much fun. Silver gifters rejoice. If you do not know silver gifting, do not Google it. Just accept the word as a part of fandom that you don't want to be a part of. I'm warning you right now, folks. If you ever see or hear the word silver gifting, don't look it up. It is a part of fandom. It's a valid part of fandom, and we're not here to make any comments on that. Just know that it's a part of fandom that exists, and if you don't know about it, you probably shouldn't know about it. But we're so winning. Silver gifting and Haladriel in one episode. Boy, I am so glad Quickbeam isn't here today. I am feeling I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so validated today. I'm feeling look at this. Look at this. Feels good. All right. What do we got next? All right. Well, as we wait to hear more feedback from the official gold carpet premiere of The Rings of Power, thank you. Yes. The marketing machine has been kicking into high gear. And the fans have been doing what fans do, and we love them for it. So, let me show you this. Amazon Prime Video released all of these character posters over the weekend. Amazing photos. These are meant to be similar to the hand posters that we got for season 1, but they are the full character posters. You have Robert Strange as an orc. You have Rory Kinnear as Tom Bombadil up at the top row. You have Kieran Hines as an unnamed wizard that we don't know yet. By the way, folks, I've been told that you pronounce Kieran Hines with the hard C, Kieran, just like you pronounce Círdan the shipwright with a hard C. It's not Sir Dan, it's not Círdan, it's Círdan. And you say this actor's name at the top right, Kieran Hines. So these wonderful posters, and they look great. Look, you got Anantar at the bottom right, looking very religious. But that's not where it ends, because this fandom is so fun and fancy free, and we have new technological tools at our disposal. So our fandom on Reddit put all of these very dramatic posters into the AI filter and said, what if all of these characters started smiling? If you notice, none of them are smiling. Not even Tom Bombadil. And we've talked about that before. Tom Bombadil's been too serious for me. It's kind of like Zack Snyder's Tom Bombadil. I'm not sure I'm fully on board with Tom Bombadil yet until I see the show. But right now I refer to him as Zack Snyder's Tom Bombadil. Too serious for his own good. So, what would these posters look like if they smiled? I love this. Yes, that is my king. That is a king I would follow. That's my boy. Yes, my true king of Mordor. That is a guy. Yes, my friend, your son is not dead. You have a full life to live and lead. You have a battle to... well, we won't go there. But there is a lot worth living for, Mr. Elendil. Muriel, yes, you have a lot to live for. There he is. There he is. Always follow your nose, Mr. Mischievous Not Gandalf. Our Pharazôn, the mischievous smile. There he is. Arondir with a welcoming smile. Yeah, that's the he's not a big evil scary wizard. He's just a friendly old guy. Disa, we know you can sing, but singing with a smile, love it. Isildur, you live to breathe again. And you are loving life. You love those spiders, don't you? You're looking at this. You're looking at Shelob right now, and you're like, ooh, I like what I see. You are a treat. Love it. That's going to be an interesting storyline in Numenor, but I won't. Let's not get into that. Poppy, no, Nori. This one's kind of creepy. This one, the AI is making her look like a Annabelle doll or something like that. Theo, yeah, your mom was a burden. You got a life to live. It's your life now. You got a lot to smile for. There he is. That's the Duran we want. All smiles. This is the horror movie Smile Rings of Power crossover. Thank you for that, chat room. Yes, there is a Smile 2 coming out. Sneak preview here with Círdan, the Smiling Shipwright. And that's all we got. That's all we got. I knew you guys would enjoy that those fan smiley photos of it. Do you guys want another thing from... Enjoy is not the word. You do need a whiskey. All right, let's take a look at what is said here. Let's go to the tape. All right, obviously that's a picture of Ciarán Hinds is the brand new wizard. We don't know his name yet. McPayne? Hold on, let me make this full screen. If you mystery box another wizard, we will riot. You hear me, McPayne? No more mystery boxing wizards. Give it to us straight. Give it to us raw. All right, let's see what this guy has to say. He was great once, of a noble kind that we should not dare to raise our hand against. He is fallen, and his cure is beyond us. But I would still spare him in the hope that he may find it. Huh. Anyone in the chat room read books? Anyone in the chat room can say, is this a line from one of the books? Or is this a potential spoiler line from someone that just saw the show? He was great once. Is he talking about Sauron here? This is interesting. Let's read it like he was talking about Sauron. He was great once, of a noble kind that we should not dare to raise our hand against. So like a Maiar. He is fallen, and his cure is beyond us. But I would still spare him in the hope that he may find it being a cure. Is he talking about Sauron? Or is he talking about an evil wizard? Remember, there were 2 blue wizards, and one of them fell to evil. Kind of like how there were 2 white wizards, and one of them fell to evil. Saruman fell to evil, right? According to Tolkien's books, the 2 blue wizards, Romastamo and not Anatar, something else. Anyway, one of the blue wizards fell to evil. Is this a quote about this character, or is this quote from this character? Palando. No, Palando is the first name. Tolkien revisited the blue wizards and renamed them. The line in Gandalf is reference to Saruman. Okay. So, is this a fallen blue wizard, or is this Gandalf himself? We don't know. Let's go to the tape. Oh, breaking news. Showrunners tease season 3. Let us cook. Hang on. Is that really a headline? Is that a headline? Is that really a headline? Folks. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Check the timestamp. October 31st, 2023. That is nearly a year ago. Tea with Tolkien, and I believe myself, we got into a friendly debate. I wouldn't call it an argument. I would call it discourse. I would call it respectable, friendly discourse in our Discord. I think I was complaining about some decisions of the show that the showrunners made. And in response, Tea with Tolkien said, let them cook. They don't, and maybe it was me saying they should have done it this way. And Tea with Tolkien said, nah, they shouldn't do it like what you say, Justin. And then she made this meme, let them cook. And it has been an ongoing meme in the One Ring Discord for a year now. And anytime anyone gets into a heated discussion about the talents and the goals and agendas of McPayne, she pulls out this meme and says, let them cook. It has not existed anywhere else. This is a meme that was started in our Discord, in the Torn Discord, with most of you. And as of today, the Hollywood Reporter has a headline saying, let us cook. McPayne, I've underestimated your game. Well played. Does this mean, let me ask the chat room, does this mean that McPayne are in our Discord? Does this mean that McPayne are actually watching all of our nerdy debates and discussions on a daily basis in our Discord? I think it does. So, I tell you guys every week, join our Discord. It's where all the cool people hang out and talk Tolkien. But now, we have confirmation, basically in this headline, from today, from the red carpet, from the gold carpet in London, McPayne are in our Discord watching all the friendly conversation and nice things I have to say about the show, and honest things, I should say. People in the chat room saying, don't forget what was said to Nico earlier in the day. What was said to Nico? Oh, let's go. Do I got more text messages to read? Hold on. We got more people that were at... Where is Nico? I'm looking for Let Us Cook. What did Nico say? Because Nico, we started out with her pictures at the signing event earlier today. Well, it looks like I can't find it. Well, I can't find it. All right. Did someone link me to it? Katie has pulled out her Macallan 12 year because she doesn't like. Well, if you've got the whiskey out, let's show the fans at home. Thank you for the DM. Since you have the whiskey out, let's watch the Kiss video again.
Excited for everyone to see it.
How was your experience?
Can you please tease us, without giving too much away, which I know is hard, a moment, a scene, an episode which you are most excited for fans to see, and how was it to shoot said scene?
I've been asked this sneaky question before, and it really got me. And
Good one, isn't it?
yeah, I would say that there is a kiss that surprised me, and that's it.
Can't give it
Sorry.
more away, can we?
That's right. Can't give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Boy, I'm so excited. Well, folks, this is amazing. Congratulations for Tea with Tolkien making this meme a year ago. No more studio or fan intervention. Just let them cook. And then today, the headline in the Hollywood Reporter is "Let Us Cook." Should we see what they actually said? Let's go down here. All right. Here we go. What we will say is this. Season 1 was huge and epic. We think we got even more on screen in Season 2. We just got reviews from the premiere that says you did get more on screen in Season 2 because you used a medium shot lens. Anyway. We wanted to push the show into new territory, and hopefully the audience will be surprised. I hope I'm surprised about the quality of the show. I hope I'm not surprised with more mystery boxes. Okay. Continuing on, JD Payne says they can expect it to go broader, deeper, and bigger. We're going into more worlds, more monsters, more battles. When asked about any confirmation on Season 3, McKay is coy. All we can say is we're working on it. We're cooking. Let us cook. The duo are remarkably relaxed about the confirmation of Warner Brothers' Hunt for Gollum. Middle-earth is vast, and we feel like there's room for everyone at the table. Payne says, we love the Peter Jackson films, so I think we'll be excited to see it as fans. So that's all they said for Season 1. All we can say is we're working on it. We're cooking. Let us cook. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm so... Guys, do you understand how crazy to have a huge franchise movie or TV show like this, and the showrunners are in our Discord listening to everything that fans are saying on a daily basis. Compare that to DC. Compare that to Marvel. You think Kevin Feige is sitting in Reddit threads and and Discords for Marvel MCU? Do you think Dave Filoni and Kathleen Kennedy are sitting in Star Wars subreddits and Star Wars Discords watching the fans eat each other alive? I don't think so. In fact, I don't think so. I know so. This is really special. It's really, really special that those in charge of making Lord of the Rings TV shows are in the Discord and they're participating and they're listening to you and they're seeing what you're reacting to positively and negatively. They are seeing what fan theories where you go with these fan theories and what you want to see. And the fact that we're getting all of these allusions to Haladriel from the showrunners and from Morphith, and we're getting all this Brimby stuff, and we're getting this let them cook thing. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like this fandom, this Lord of the Rings fandom has always been special to me. And it is a real privilege. And you all should be encouraged and excited. And you all should pat yourselves on the back for creating a welcoming environment that the people in charge of this franchise and this fan are looking at the fandom on a regular basis. This is huge. I mean, I can't think of any other franchise or TV show or anything that has had so many winks and nods at the fandom. I mean, maybe Supernatural did by season 12, but that's what made Supernatural fandom special, you know, in many ways, right? It was the constant nod and the back and forth with fandom. And we're on season 2 and we're already getting that. So this is special. And you're right, Otaku Senpai. I want Celeborn. I'm going to say his name wrong on purpose. Celeborn. Who wants the guy Celeborn? He ditched her when she needed him most. He's a loser. He died on the battlefield. He's a loser. We don't need him. Celeborn, stay dead. Stay dead. You're a loser. She deserves better. She deserves a king. She deserves a Maiar. And you're not it, honey. So there you go. That's my official stance. Celeborn, stay dead. This show is so much more interesting when Galadriel is dating. I said that before season 1. We won't get into the whole Riverdale situation. I know Cliff hated it. I know you guys hated it. But I'm telling you, the show gets more fun the more Galadriel gets to have fun. So, yeah. That's exactly what I want. You joke? I don't. You're walking on very thin ice. All right. Wow, 6:15. Let's get through the last couple things. I think that's all I have. I can't find any more feedback. Let me see. First 2 episodes. Let me see if I got another text message. Episode 1. Here's another text message. Episode 1 and 2 of season 2. If you recall, the season 1 pilot episodes were directed and produced by J.A. Bayona, a wonderful, wonderful Oscar-nominated director. How does season 2 compare to season 1 premiere? Quote, "The visual is not like Bayona's artistic eye. It's not. But Charlotte seems to have a rhythm. It is well edited, and I give episode 1 9.5. Folks, we got our first 9.5. It is not a stunning visual treat like Bayona's episodes last season, because he has an artistic eye. But Charlotte Brancham has a rhythm to it. It's great feedback. These are people. There was a question in the chat room. Let me go back. There was a question in the chat room early on saying, what did these reviewers give season 1? Well, I can tell you, the people that are texting me reviews had I feel a similar opinion as I did to season 1. Great first couple episodes, all downhill from there, and the show just got boring. And one thing, Tolkien should never be boring. Like, I can deal with slow, I can deal with love, I can deal with hate, I can deal with violence, or anything, creatures, like multiple storylines, whatever. But when you make Tolkien boring, you've missed the plot entirely. Because one thing Tolkien never is boring. And that's what I felt about season 1. And I think these guys did too. Let them cook. Let them cook. And they're telling us, let us cook. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted by that headline. Pulled straight from our Discord from a year ago. That is a picture from the premiere of season 1. I think we need to update the picture then. All right, moving on. We got other news. Nope, we're done with that. Happy birthday today is Robert Plant's birthday. Yes, the lead singer and songwriter for Led Zeppelin, who had several songs with lyrics to Tolkien. He was a huge Tolkien nerd, giant Tolkien nerd, and in the 1970s, before there was all the before there was a lot of pop culture. I think he wrote these songs even before the Ralph Bakshi movies came out. Robert Plant put in chart-topping songs lyrics about the deepest depths of Mordor. Let me try that again. The deepest depths of Mordor. Where shadows lie. So happy birthday to Robert Plant. This is a sketch from a Rolling Stone interview from, I believe, a year ago. Here's an interesting quote. He seemed like he was kind of ashamed about the Tolkien references. Check this out. How do you feel about your Tolkien obsession now? Robert Plant, last year. I can see from this window the hill where Tolkien used to sit and look out over the landscape. And that's the Shire. And the village just below it is called Bagginswood. I was living in a dream then, talking about C.S. Lewis and Tolkien. And of course it brings hoops of derision into everybody who picked up a guitar or got near a microphone in 1980. But I was just a kid. I was 22 when I wrote Ramble On. So what do I know? I know a lot more about Tolkien now, because it's still alive on the Welsh borders. The Battle of Evermore is not over. Far from it. And the thing about Evermore is, I said to Allison, my wife, I'm embarrassed by this. And my wife says, but you can't be embarrassed, because it's a young person's moments by living in an area which is like that, which resonates that period. Robert Plant continues, but of course that's oblique, really, because that period is right now, too. It's all the same thing. It's just that I was obsessed by Lewis Spence and C.S. Lewis and the whole idea of the Inklings and of the people that used to meet with Tolkien in Oxford and try and wish that they could revive the spirit of what happened at the turn of the 20th century. Bring it back. Bring it back. Yes, that is Alison Krauss, country singer, country legend. But this is a fascinating insight, and I highly recommend going to Rolling Stone. I don't know if I put it in the description. If you're watching later, I'll probably put the link in the description on YouTube. But he feels that the lyrics mentioning Tolkien are juvenile. And his wife correctly says, no, they're not juvenile. They were honest of the place and time that you were writing them. So fascinating comment about reflecting on writing Tolkien in your rock star songs by Robert Plant, a legend. And he is not the only one with a birthday today. Happy birthday, Robert Plant, who is 76 today. But today is also someone's 77th birthday. Happy 77 today to Mr. Alan Lee. Yes, sir. Alan Lee, who is one of the 9 in Peter Jackson's Fellowship of the Ring. Yes, that is him. That is Alan Lee, second from right at the back in Fellowship of Ring Prologue. Boot up your DVD and look it up. Happy birthday, Alan Lee, 77 years old. And he is currently working with Weta on War of the Rohirrim. And possibly new things. Alan Lee is still creating in Middle Earth. Happy birthday, Alan Lee. We love you. Also, if you look at that picture and the second from, let's see if I can zoom in here. There's Alan Lee on the right. But if you look here, the second from left, that is Mr. John Howe. Mr. John Howe is there at the second left. And tomorrow, my friends, is his birthday. John Howe, birthday tomorrow, Wednesday. He is active on Twitter. No, he's not. Alan's active on Twitter. John Howe is active on Instagram. So feel free to tag John Howe on Instagram for your birthday post, because tomorrow on Wednesday is his birthday. Happy birthday, John Howe. It is crazy that the 2 leading Tolkien artists are have birthdays back to back. Speaking of John Howe, he just posted this today. John Howe will be at a convention with Miranda Otto on September 14th. That's right. John Howe will be at Arcana Con on Saturday the 14th with in a signing session and a panel with Miranda Otto. I believe Arcana Festival is in France. So if you're in the area, make an effort to go meet John Howe. Wish him belated happy birthday. Let them cook. Let them cook. What else? Speaking of John Howe and Alan Lee, they both worked on Rohirrim, War of the Rohirrim, and as of today, breaking news, Stephen Gallagher, the composer of War of the Rohirrim, says that is a wrap for the official soundtrack to War of the Rohirrim. We're getting close, folks. Stephen Gallagher posted this to Instagram while we were live here today with this photo and says it is a wrap on the musical scoring of the feature film War of the Rohirrim. Of course, that movie comes out this December. It is the 10th longest anime movie ever produced, near over 2 hours long. Feature film. We showed a clip at Comic-Con and we cannot show you anywhere else, but I can reveal to you right now, the same birdie that told Daniel RPK on Patreon this little rumor told me this rumor as well, that we may be getting a trailer for War of the Rohirrim this Thursday. Yes, 2 days from today, day and a half from now, or if you're watching this, maybe tomorrow. This Thursday, the rumors are we are getting the first official trailer for War of the Rohirrim. So, we're really excited about that. So, happy birthday, John Howe, Alan Lee, Robert Plant. Man, so much going on. Let me see. Is there anything else I missed? Oh. And one final note. There was some other stuff this week, but we don't need to go into it. There's a brand new paperback edition of The Adventures of Tom Bombadil, and you guys won't believe the description on Amazon.com. Buy this book, released August 20th, 2024, and look at the first sentence. Sauron has returned. Watch The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power Season 2 on Prime Video. A revised and expanded edition of Tolkien's own Hobbit-inspired poetry, including previously unpublished poems and notes. Beautiful illustrations by Narnia artist Pauline Baines. There you go. So, I wonder if Amazon is adding that to all of the descriptions for all of the books. Lord of the Rings. Let's see. J.R.R. Tolkien. Let's go to Tolkien Illustrated Edition. Let's take a look at that. Hey, look at that. First sentence, Sauron has returned. Watch The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power Season 2 on Prime Video. Should we did they do it for all of them? Recipes from the world of Tolkien? No? Not on that one. Tolkien Illustrated Edition? There it is. Sauron has returned. Watch The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Let's see. Did they do it on Silmarillion? Sauron has returned. Watch The Lord of the Rings, Season 2 on Rings of Power. All right. The Hobbit. Let's take a look. The Hobbit Illustrated Edition. There it is. Sauron has returned. Watch The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power Season 2. Thank you, Prime Video, for the subtle reminder when you're buying a book of Tolkien. All right, folks. 6:30. Thank you for joining me on this very special breaking news edition of Torn Tuesday. We do this show every week at 5 p.m. Pacific live. Why do we do it live? Because it's so much more fun talking to you. Like, you know, if we wanted to play the YouTube algorithm game and become a YouTube influencer, we might do an edited 10-minute video like every other channel and break all the news but it's not about that. It's about talking with you, the fans. And this is about community more than growing the channel. But we do appreciate if you like and subscribe smash that subscribe button, please, because we love to grow our channel and encourage people to do this. We haven't decided if we're going to do episode review live streams or not. I think there are so many other people that are going to do episode reviews, Tolkien Professor, Nerd of the Rings, a bunch of other people. So, but you saw the enthusiasm I had today. I'm really, really excited for season 2 of Rings of Power. I know Clifford Broadway is, and I'm glad he was able to jump in the chat today. So it sounds like it's a home run, folks. As we reported today, breaking news on all of these reviews, it is a 9.5 out of 10. It is a home run. It is cleaner. It is easier to follow. There is better storytelling processes in place. So, and we covered a lot of other ground, and if Cliff was here, I'm sure we would have covered more, but since Cliff is not here, we're going to end with the number one thing I'm looking forward to in season 2 of Rings of Power. And we're going to play that clip again. But as Cliff likes to say, good night and good luck. Or better yet, buenas noches y buena suerte.
But I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
How was your experience?
Can you please tease us, without giving too much away, which I know is hard, a moment, a scene, an episode which you are most excited for fans to see, and how was it to shoot said scene?
I've been asked this sneaky question before, and it really got me. And
Good one, isn't it?
yeah, I would say that there is a kiss that surprised me, and that's
Can't
it.
give it more away, can we?
I can't, but I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
How was your experience?
Can you please tease